Hi, and welcome back to the channel. This story is coming out of Texas. In fact, Fort Worth, Texas. A man charged with murdering an exotic dancer in Fort Worth, Texas, was a customer at the club where she worked and had stalked and threatened her after claiming to have paid her thousands of dollars, authorities said. Stanley Segliga, 54, is accused of fatally shooting Abigail Sandinero, an exotic dancer at Rick's Cabaret, last week while she was behind the wheel of her car not far from the club. I don't know where she was going that night, says her mom. We got a text about 6:30 p.m. that night. The shooting happened around 2 hours later. At roughly 9 p.m. on October 26, a witness reported watching a car careen off an exit ramp onto a grassy area near Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Police said the caller described seeing bullet hole in the car's passenger side and a person inside who wasn't moving. Responding officers and emergency personnel pronounced Saldana dead. 3 shell casings and broken glass were found not far from Saldana's car, according to the arrest warrant affidavit obtained by local outlets. Sesliga had posted on Instagram about making Zelle payments to Saldana at times for $800, $200, and $1,000. 3 hours before Saldana's murder, Sesliga posted that he said Saldana threatened in the post to report her for alleged prostitution, detectives said. In one Instagram post on Saliga's page, he claimed that he envisioned a future with Saldana, but insisted that she had been lying to him, that he was a victim. I never thought I'd be one of those guys taken advantage of. Sharing for awareness. Abigail S. and I, since July 2021, have been enjoying each other's company, says Legal wrote, according to the warrant. She's so beautiful and personable that I envisioned a future with her, but dealing with all the lies is overwhelming. I realize that's part of your primary job as an adult entertainer. Says Legal continued, if you only leave your second job, being in a high-end prostitution ring, we could move forward. Yes, this pays $2,000 per session, but it's illegal. And having a boyfriend, having sex with other men just doesn't work. Saldana, meanwhile, appeared to share a very difficult picture of events, posting a video on her Instagram on October 14th about tracking device found underneath her car, according to the warrant. A cabaret manager showed her post to the investigators, telling them that before her death, the exotic dancer had expressed concerns about a patron named Stan, who they discovered as a military veteran. The manager indicated that Abigail was frightened of Stan because he was stalking and harassing her. A copy of the warrant states, authorities said that footage obtained from a traffic camera near Abigail's apartment shows Stan's red pickup tailing her car. Investigators said the license plate records and additional surveillance footage from the intersection shows Stan's car passing the same spot near Abigail's home and at least 5 other times before she was shot, which were indications of stalking. According to police documents, Stan was arrested after initially agreeing to meet with detectives and then failing to show up. Police obtained a warrant to enter the home the night. Police obtained a warrant to enter his home the night after Abigail's murder. After he refused to leave the residence, a SWAT team found him on a balcony in his apartment with wounds on his face and neck that appeared to be self-inflicted. After being treated at a local hospital, Stan was charged in the connection with Abigail's death on Thursday and is being held in the Tarrant County Jail with bond set at $250,000. He took her away from me, and I'm going to make sure every time he has a court date, he will see my face. Her mom added that her daughter was a hardworking and courageous woman. He's going to see that Abby was never alone. This situation I'm a little conflicted about because if he was spending this much money on her, I can clearly see why he thought they may have a future together. Even though her being young, she was having a good time and stacking her paper. Unfortunately, I hate that it ended this way, but sometimes, ladies, we have to choose a safer job. If you like this video, hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.